Hey y'all, how are y'all doing on this Monday, this Memorial Day? This is Kelly at ksmom for Life, and I'm coming here today to make a video about my whip cart. I'm hesitant about it because it's a big mess and it needs a big cleanup. You know, I clean it up and then it gets messy again. And so today I'm going to clean it up. I'm going to go through it with you and talk to the screen, y'all. Just tell me how you feel because it's a mess. I don't reckon none of y'all talk to the screen, do you? But I talk to the screen sometimes, to the TV, and sometimes it's nice and sometimes it ain't. So y'all talk to me if you want to. I mean, I can take it. I can, because it is a mess. So we're gonna do this. I was tagged by Miss Julie at ksmom crochet, and she's pushed me. She didn't know it, but she's pushed me to clean up my mess while I'm off, because I'm been off 3 days and I'll go back to work. I will have another day off, and I don't know when. I know I'll have to work 6 days straight, so we'll see. But so I'm here and I'm gonna try to do this. I've tried this video several times. One phone cuts off on me. It's the phone I dropped. It ain't working right on my videos. So anyway, my mess became an even bigger mess. Okay, it looked bad to begin with, but now it looks really bad. So you're gonna get the real deal here now. The real deal. So here we go. You ready? All right, I'm gonna turn you around and I'm gonna try this and show you what I got. Okay, so right here, this is beside my chair. We're gonna do this again. I've already done this 3 times, so it looks even worse. So I said, to heck with it. Y'all gonna see it, and then maybe you'll see it cleaned up. So right here, I got my little yarn bowl. I need to find a place for, but I'm not using it right now. I got a hook in there. I got notebooks. I got the pet brush I'm not using. I use that for my squirrel. I got stitch markers. I got a little trash can. Credit cards I need to put up. I got my little devotional, roll counter, glasses, hooks I ain't even used, scissors, my drink, my medicine. We got my cup. Down here we have fluff and stitch safety eyes. Over here I got some stuff I moved around several times, but I got stuff in my little things right there. Carmex and a magnifying glass, which I do use. This is a massager chair, by the way. So right here I got more junk, paper clips, books. I got a poem of books. I got something Brindley made me. I put hooks in one time. I got glasses and scissors, and then usually down here is some kind of bag, with books. I need to move my books. I mean, it just stays junked up. It really does. It's not good to have all of it around me, but I love it. I love having all my junk around me. It just needs to be smaller, and I need to be better organized. And I'll try to organize it, and it'll stay nice for a little bit. Then for long, it's junked up again. So we got books. Oh, we got books. We got bags of yarn. We got books on trying to lose weight. Oh Lord, that's a job. Right now I'm working out of this book a little bit. I like this book. It's very easy patterns. I've made the mermaid, and I'll show you what I've made next on my finished pretty video, whenever that is. But this right here is a little storage box, and I keep amigurumi books in it, It stays piled up. I gotta get it all cleaned up. We got a bag of hooks. We have another thing of hooks. More hooks. More hooks. It's ridiculous, but you know, I love it. We usually have some yarn stuck on this thing somehow or another. It's usually some yarn. See, I just showing it, throwing it. I gotta clean it up. It's usually all piled up right there. We have a glass holder, but it's got hooks in it. This thing's pretty neat. You can get them at the Dollar Tree. And I like it. So, just for your eyeglasses, but I put hooks in it. Usually I keep this bag of medicines. We have some Tylenol arthritis. We have some stomach pain, which I need to rub that on the back of my neck right now. Some vitamins. Some back and body pills. Get at the dollar store. I mean, usually there's some glasses in there. Alright, let's see what else. I usually have, like I said, patterns. I'll look at a pattern, and next thing I know, I have one pattern, then I'll have 10 right here beside me. There's some more books. Oh, brother, this is going to be a job. There's another book. Oh, I dropped all this a while ago trying to do this video again. There's some more patterns. Here's a string of yarn I got to throw away. We got a little bag of cotton yarn when I feel like I want to make a dishcloth. Then we got this. This is supposed to hold yarn. You know, you put your yarn through there. But I got it slapped full of embroidery floss. And while I don't use this all the time, if I put it in that room in there, it'll take me forever to find it again. I need some really good organization. It's plumb pitiful. Let's see, I got a Mother's Day card I need to put up. There's a string of yarn I need to clean up. I mean, this is real, y'all. This is me. This is the mess. Then on this little cart, okay, behind my chair is another box of books and other little project bags. I'm getting a little blurry. Let's see if it'll straighten out. All right, let's see if I can turn this chair around. So here's my whip caddy. And what happens with this is I'll get it cleaned up. And then the next thing you know, I'm dragging out some yarn. And it just gets piled to the brim. We got my little neck light. We got some headphones. On the sides of these things, we got bags. We got Brindley started putting me some little stickers on here. Here we got all kind of yarn. You know, I mean, it's yarn I ain't even touched. I need to put it back somewhere. More books. We got some cards I want to send out. Down here, we got more patterns. What's that? Oh, what is that? Oh, there's that little yarn caddy. I was wondering where that went off to, and it's got a little yarn in it. You know, it's just full of odds and ends, you know. Just, you know, stuff like things to put your yarn on, you know, to clip them. What's this? Some butterfly buttons. Just stuff that needs to be put somewhere. Here's a row counter. I don't even use that thing. Just, what we got here? Oh, I got another devotional. Is that the same book I got over there? It probably is, knowing me. I'll have to take a look at that. But I got all kind of stuff in here. I got some stitch markers. that Miss Tracy sent me. I bought. I mean, it's just a mess. It really is a mess. So I'm going to try to get this cleaned up, and maybe I can show you how it's going to look, you know, after it's cleaned up. But it ain't pretty, you know. I mean, it's a mess, and I'm just going to be real with you, you know. And I'll get it cleaned up. I mean, it don't stay this way, but I mean, I get very disorganized real quick. So I'm glad Miss Julie, thank you, Miss Julie, for tagging me in this and getting me to get off my butt today and try to get it organized. And then tonight I'll be able to crochet in peace, you know. I'll feel good about it. So, because sometimes I get to feeling bad about how it looks, you know, and it really what you call cramps my style, and you know, it pushes me back a little bit. So I thank you. I'm gonna get all that cleaned up. That's that little basket I made from Pamela's Adoring Crochet. I love that little thing. That's gonna stay in here. So anyway, we're gonna try to work on this for a little bit, and then I'll either be back with another video, or I'll piece this thing together. But if I don't piece this thing together, you're going to know it, because this thing is going to cut off. And if it does, I'll see you next time. And if I can figure out how to piece this thing together, then that's what I'm going to do. So I'll either see you in a few minutes, or I'll see you in the next video. All right. Thank y'all for watching. Okay, y'all. I'm finished. And it didn't take me that long. But I am going to tell you that I'm going to be honest, that a lot of the stuff that I took away from here is in bags in that little room right there, and that's going to be a project for another day. But anyway, so I'm going to try to show you how it looks. And I did a little bonus work too, so there's that. But here we go. Let me bring you over here to where we're going to begin at. See, that's my couch. And I keep my little things, you know, right there. So, all right, let me turn you around. Okay, so right here, I've cleaned up my little area pretty good. And this is the way it looks when I clean it up. It's nice and neat. And then within a few days, I've drug out this and I've drug out that, and it gets a little bit cluttered. But I'm going to try my best this week, y'all. And hold it up strong and keep it clean. So maybe that might be a Friday feature. You never know. This Crochet Ma, did she keep it clean? We'll see. But anyway, I got what the basics, what I like to keep right here. I got my row counter. I got my thing of stitch markers. I got some hooks that I'm using right now. This is I'm using for, what am I using that for? I think that might be one I need to put away. I've got the rest of the hooks in a bag over here, and that's one I need to put away. But I got my little trash can. This is my work schedule. I keep it to where I keep it in my mind exactly what I work the next day. That's my medicine that I rub on my forehead for my headaches. I've been doing that ever since I was a little girl. I got me some ink pens, and I got me my books, my devotional books when I want to look at them. Down here on the floor, I've moved my stitch markers and my bag of fluff. But right here, I got to where on this thing, it's a speaker, and I keep my phone, and I keep a tablet, keep it on there. So I'll put those back to where they go in a minute. And I usually have my drink here. Right here, I've cleaned my little couch off, you know, my little chair off, and I confess, I didn't do nothing to the things, because, you know, I just figured that's where I need to keep all that stuff, and, you know, I might do that later. But I wanted to get this video done. So I come over here, and I have taken away a lot of the yarn, and I've got right here the yarn I'm using. You know, I got me some books that I like to look at. On this row, I got stitch markers, and I've got all my safety eyes right there. On the bottom row, I've got hooks and bags, and I've got my headphones. I got some glasses down there in a little case. I got my neck light. Back behind my chair, I got my fluff. I gotta keep it close. I've got my pretty brown doll. She's in this bag, so it's gonna stay at the forefront of my mind. So she's gonna hang out right there on this, you know. I didn't move her. Right here. Woo! I almost lost it. Right here I got a bag of yarn. This is a project I've started this morning. It's a kit I bought from Affiliate Talks, the Lizzie Cow. And that's all the yarn that I'm going to use in the future on that. But this is a bag, and it's got her in there. It's got what I'm using right now. And that's when I get done with this video, I'm going to sit in my little chair and I'm going to work on her. So I'm going to keep this over here. I'll show you in just a minute. But here I got my little tub full of books. I got my embroidery floss down there. I got my little basket here. I got to keep this beside me. It's got all my little medicines in it. I never understood why my mama had to have that basket beside her chair and beside her bed. But now in my 50s, I've quickly realized that's pretty neat to have that to where you can get right to it. So that's right there. Then I got my little project I got to finish this week so I can show y'all. And this is my bag. I'm going to keep it right here. And right here, I got my pattern from my Lizzie Cow, Lizzie blanket. And I got the books that I've been looking at and working out of. So, that's my little whelp area. Now, it may still look cluttered to some folks, but, you know, it's better than it was, y'all. And, maybe it'll stay like that, but I ain't making no promises. I really ain't. But I did clean a little area slightly that I also keep in this room. And I'm going to show you. I didn't show you before because it really wasn't that bad, but it still ain't that good, but it's better than what it was. So I'm going to confess, and I'm going to show y'all that. You know, my husband don't fuss about nothing of this. The only thing he fusses about is when he's trying to close this door right behind me at night, and I've got a bag in the way. He'll say, move that carpet bag, and he's just playing, you know, but I've got to move it. But that's the only thing I think he really irritates him a little bit is that stuff is, you know, sometimes it's a roadblock for him. Let me see if I can get up off this little bitty tiny chair. Oh, and I apologize if I've made anybody sick by sudden movements, but we're gonna go over here. This is a little area that it stays a little cluttered up, but right now it's cleaner than what it was, and I'm confessing I ain't gonna move that stuff back yonder because really I really don't have enough room for it right now back there, and sooner or later I'm gonna dig something out of these boxes. But I got me a little thing I found a while ago, so I'm gonna look at that all week long. This is just books and magazines and books. That's my tripod, and that's full of glasses, and that's a blanket. So, but y'all, this is almost 20 minutes, and I hope that I've helped somebody. If nothing else, to help you know that oh, I almost done it again, y'all. I almost fell. I can't remember what I'm doing while I'm doing it. Let me see if I can turn you around so you can look at me if you want to. But anyway, I hope I've helped somebody. Maybe you've seen something that you might need. You know, maybe you got motivated to go clean up your area. But I don't want nobody to feel ashamed of your area because, you know, we enjoy our stuff. And if you're like me, I like to have a lot of my stuff around me. If I put it off in a room, the next thing I'm going to have to get up and I'm going to have to go in there and I'm going to have to dig through it. I just need to be better organized, that's all. But I'm a little bit better today, thanks to Julie at ksmom Crochet. Thank you, Julie. But it looks better, so I'm going to feel good tonight sitting here in my chair with it cleaner. So the next go around is going to be that room, because that room needs some attention. And but that's not going to be today. Today I'm going to, after I've done this and I've got laundry going and I've been picking up and this and that and the other, I'm fixing to sit in my chair and I'm fixing to watch me some videos and I'm fixing to crochet the rest of the day, I hope. So y'all have a great day, and we'll see y'all the next go around. Bye, y'all.